Well, hello there. This is May's Design Corner, and I am coming to you to share with you how I made a sheet cake from trash to treasure. Now, my trash was my old baking pans, and you see how I painted them, and they are, see, that's rusted. They were rusted on the inside as well. So after I painted them, I cut out the cardboard from a cardboard box and put them on the bottom so they would have a bottom. Now, if you're going to sell these, I recommend that you paint this bottom real pretty so that when you sell them, it will match everything. And the name of the paint that I used was it was this, and it is called warm caramel. That's what I painted this with, warm caramel. So we're going to decorate this, and I have a white one already, and I want you to see how rusty it was. It was rusted, and I painted it with white. And I have started putting some frosting on the top of this one because we're going to decorate that one. Okay? Push it back so you can see. And when I put frosting on my things, I actually use spoons. And I know you say a spoon, yeah, a spoon put down a lot of stuff so you can get it on better to me. But you frost your cake the way you want to frost it. So these are just old pans that we are going to turn into sheet cakes. And as I said, I put some already on the top. So now we're just going around the bottom. And I'm going to show you how this sheet, this old trash to treasure is going to turn out to be a beautiful, absolutely stunning, beautiful cake. Okay? Once you get that on like that, and it doesn't take a whole lot, because we're going to decorate this and we don't have to use a whole lot of the spackling because we're going to decorate this cake. And it's white too, so it's a lot that you don't have to use to get it decorated. And I'm taking my spoon and just going on around and making swirls. I want to show you the swirls that I'm making with this spoon. See how I'm doing that? Anything that you make, you always do your best. I must ask you too, did you pray today? And when you prayed, did you pray for someone else besides yourself? Because you know, when you pray for others, you bring blessings upon yourself. And you see, I'm not using a whole lot of this because we really don't need a whole lot, just enough to cover what we need to cover. And it's going to look absolutely smashingly beautiful. I promise you. So I'm going to finish putting this on all over this cake, and I'll be back. Okay, now we got it all over everywhere, our frosting, and it's beginning to look more like a sheet cake, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? All white sheet cake. Well, okay, now we're going to put the decorations on it with the frosting. Let me cover this up so it won't dry out. I try to keep my spackling covered so it won't dry out, and you want to waste money like that. So I'm going to push it over that way in the paint there. And I have my spackling here in a bag. This is a frosting bag, and you can get these bags from Walmart. They come 6 in a bag, and they already have these little tips on them right here. So I fill this up with my spackling. And what I'm doing is pushing that spackling down till it comes to the end of that tip like that. And then I'm going to fold it together like this. And I'm going to twist it. And twist it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is start putting designs on the cake. It doesn't take a lot. You just, and I like to go around like this. Dab, 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 dab. And you see how that turned out? Let me let you see how that turned out. We're going to keep dabbing. Just keep going. Keep going. I'll let you see what I'm doing here. Dabbing all the way around. See that dabbing? And we're going to, we're dabbing, 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 dabbing all the way around. Okay? And if you miss a spot, you can always go back and dab some more to make sure you got it looking real pretty and neat. And this stuff is so forgiving, you can do it all. So I'm going to dab and dab. Okay. Let me push this down some more to make sure I'm getting it. And we're going to start dabbing again. Dab, 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 dab. And we're going to dab on. Okay, we got it all dabbed out. And you can take your fingers and push it anywhere you want it to be pushed. And you can just go up and dab some more or push. I just love this. Oh, it's just so relaxing and it just does so much for you. So there you go with that. Your sheet cake, your way. Make it your way. And we're just going to make sure we got everything covered. You want this sheet cake to be very beautiful. And it's going to be white. Okay. There you go. And each time that you feel your frosting coming back up to the top of the bag, push it right back down. See? I'm pushing it right back down. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next on here. Tighten it back up and let's make some rosettes right there. Right on the top. We're making little rosettes right on the top. And when we make all the rosettes, I'm going to show them to you. You can make them big, you can make them small. This is your cake. You do it the way you want it to be done. We're going to keep squeezing till we get it all done. Now for my cake, I got something special that I would like to put on my cake. So now I'm going to show you the top of this cake. This is what it looks like with all the little rosettes on it. Okay? All right. Now I have some little florals right here. And I'm going to decorate. You see where I left that little opening right there? I'm going to decorate that little opening. And I want to put different florals on it. Like, I'm going to decorate that opening right there. And I'm going to take just a little of my frosting and put it on here. See? And then I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to take another one and put it right there. That's how I want to do my cake. And I'm going to take one and put it here, put some frosting on it. And I'm going to set it right. It keeps falling off. You can grab it. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt you because I'm quite sure you're going to wash your hands. And you're going to put that one right there as well. We're going to put one right there. It already has that there, so we're just going to set that right in there. And we're putting different colors on it because we want it to look beautiful. So then we're going to put this one, well, the frosting fell off. Put it right there. And just take your flour and put it right there. And we're going to put one right here in that corner. Let's see. We don't have a green. So we're going to take a green and put him right there. Put that green right there. So now you see how we have made a perfectly beautiful sheet cake. Now, isn't that perfectly beautiful sheet cake? Now, you go around and look and see where you might need to clear up some things or add some things. Like right in here, I see I need to do this. And I need to start right here again and add some more. Just add it in. And it's going to get hard, so you don't have to worry about it. It's going to really firm up, and your cake is really going to look beautiful. Okay, put it there. There you go. See? Then you go around and make sure you go all the way around, looking and see where you need to make it look beautiful at. Okay? Let's go all the way around, making it look so pretty. Because you want to cover up anything that's showing that does not look good. And just take your finger and just pat it in place. And we see right there, we're going to go right there as well. Let me push this down a little bit more. I'm going to fill up all my empty spaces. Then I'll be back to show you the finished product. Okay, so I have made my Trash to Treasure sheet cakes, and I have finished them all off camera so I can let you see how they are finished and how they look. Now, this is the white one that I started, and this is how it looks. I'm going to turn it all the way around for you to see. And y'all, it's so easy to do. That's why I tried to do step by step so you can see it. And you can put whatever you want on your cake because it's going to be your cake. Don't throw those pans and things away. Use them for something beautiful. And I tell you, these will be absolutely beautiful. Okay, you remember the pan that I had that I put the bottom on the pan? Well, look at what we did with this pan. Look at this sheet cake. God is alive and well. Just take a look at that beauty. It's so easy to do. Sit down, ask the Lord to regulate your mind, and get it done. God is alive and well. And my first Trash to Treasure sheet cake was this one here. This was my first one. Trash to Treasure. Prayer works. Try it. And you see how it look, it's all dried up. See, when you let them dry, this is what, and look on the back. See, that's the bottom that I put on there. I thank you so very much for coming and watching me make my Trash to Treasure sheet cakes. I really do. Don't forget to pray for somebody else besides yourself, and know that God is alive and well. And honey, God is in charge. No matter how bad things look, God is still in charge. This is May's Design Corner saying, I thank you so very much for looking, and I thank you for hitting that subscribe button and giving me a thumbs up for my Trash to Treasure sheet cakes. Bless you is my call for you this very day. Remember, prayer works, and God is alive and well. Adieu. God bless you.